television interview you finish, you come to carry your regalia, they walk up and down. Like say now you be the Ashanti #1 of the entire Ghana.
Since I came there, I'm not doing any illegal work. I'm not doing any criminal or kidnapping work.
They can uphold their culture and tradition for the youngsters, for the future generation, for our children, our children that are growing up. You get?
Charlie, a Nigerian Muslim woman is saying that Ghana is setting an example for the whole of Africa to emulate, to learn from them. And also a Nigerian that got surprised by a Ghanaian man sharing that experience with us. And also I have other Nigerians who are sharing their experiences living in Ghana. Let's go into the videos, watch, come back and talk.
Hey guys, look at this.
Only in Ghana. We're back at the church. We're praying the mosque. Keep it up, Ghanaian. Keep it up, Ghanaian.
Wow. Even the white guy shocked. Hey! He said, Ghanaians, keep it up. Ah! You see the kind of peace when Ghana they enjoy? They pack for church. Go pray for mosque. What a peaceful nation. Ghanaians, keep it up, keep it up.
Mashallah, Ghana to the world. Honestly, I've not been to Ghana. I think I've only stopped there for transit. When I was going to South Africa one time, only transit. I've not really been to Ghana. But you see, I noticed that they are playing a very good role, teaching people how the prophet does it, peace with their neighbors. We never hear anything barbaric coming out of Ghana, the Muslims in Ghana. You see, and I want you to pay attention. Go back and listen to this video. The person that made this video is not the same skin with me. People are watching. The world are watching us, our behavior, how we behave, how we relate to neighbor, how we scare them, how we make them checking around our midst, how they don't feel comfortable living around us. The world are watching us in Nigeria. You see the person that made this video? This person, the Oyibo that made this video to make a statement only in Ghana. You cannot see things like this happening in Nigeria. Prophet Muhammad was the best of character. Caring. If you are in trouble, you run to Prophet, you are safe. If there's any threat around your life and you run to Prophet, you are safe. That's what I saw in the Quran. Once they run to you, do not chase them away. But what are we seeing today? Even when you run to the traditional ruler, your life is not safe. When you run to the police for safety, your life is not safe. What are you telling me? This is something, the kind of, what I'm saying and what I always come out here to complain is something that every of us should be ashamed of. It is not something to wave or slap it and remove it and walk away. That we make people, our community, to be like a lion den. If you are walking on the street, you'll be frozen. If you are walking on the street, you'll be frozen. There's no freedom around you. This is Ghana. And thanks to Ghana. I'll see you on my next video.
Hello Ghanaians, family in the house. Good morning everybody. Lovely people. See, I'm gonna see where I did. Wanna check where I did. This is Ahojo Dabai. So this morning, one Ghana man chatted me this morning on my TikTok, and he told me that he wants to see me this morning. Today is Saturday. This morning, I was like, okay. I said that I will come because I have my motor. So I went to his place here in Dabai, Ahojo Dabai. So the man sat me down and asking me many questions about how did I came to Ghana. I explained myself to him and gave to the man. I told him that I came to Ghana to hustle. Since I came there, I'm not doing any illegal work. I'm not doing any criminal or kidnapping work here in Ghana. I'm a driver. I showed him my license. I showed him the video of my place. I gave him the number of my landlord. He called my landlord. So he confirmed many things. So when I was going, the man told him that I'm a good guy. And he gave me 7,700,000 cedis to recharge and also for transport. So the reason I'm doing this video is that no be every Nigeria where they gonna here be bad person they get. So now the man have seen me as good person now. He He told me that anytime I need some help, I should come to this place. If I'm hungry, I should come to this place. So Ghana people, no behave with Nigerians where they Ghana here be bad person where they do bad thing here in Ghana. And also Ghana people una be better person. The reason why I talk this thing be say I know the reason why una want pursue Nigeria for Ghana here because of too much of criminality and kidnapper here the way they go on here in Ghana. We understand everything, but not all people in Nigeria where they here be kidnapper. So now the man have trusted me now. I had his number now. He gave me his number. I should call me anytime I needed help. So Ghana people, one love to everybody. They get one.
Why do you have to behave like that? Do you know that now Nigerian time will reach when you can't even travel from Nigeria to Ghana or from Nigeria to Cameroon because of your behaviors? Nigerian people, you know, I don't want to hide something. I just want to be open. I just want to tell you the truth. Nigerian, change your behaviors. Nigerians, your characters are bad. If someone hold Nigerian passport, it's like a caste. Yes, because of your behaviors, Nigeria. You think that you're wise than any human being on this planet. No, you are not wise. Okay, if you're wise, use your knowledge in the right way. Okay? Nigeria, please, I beg, behave like a human.
With all due respect, I greet you, His Royal Highness King Otunfua. To all the Ashanti people, my Ashanti kingdom, I greet you all. Please, I come with humility and sincerity. A video I made or a statement I made that some of you find so disrespectful and hurtful, I'm here to say that I withdraw that statement. I will never insult His Royal Highness. At the same time, I want to speak with honesty here. The way some people are coming out on social media, to bully and insult my Igbo people is not good. I think respect should serve both sides. Everybody deserves respect. The Eze Igbo Nagana have explained himself that he's not a king, he's just a leader. I don't know why if I call them jobless, some of them will find this so insulting. But I don't know why they are still dragging and bullying this man on media. Please, my Ashanti kingdom people, I never meant to disrespect or insult His Royal Highness. Some of Ghanaians, some of reasonable people have messaged me, some of them have explained to me, which I understand. Please, Ashanti people, I never meant to disrespect His Royal Highness. And they should stop tagging that man picture. They should stop bringing him on social media with the Zendi Igbo, creating more problem on media. Please.
Igbos will never be the kingdom in Ghana. Yes, I am an Igbo man, and I must tell you the truth. You know, most of you don't really understand the customs and traditions of the Igbos. People don't really know the Igbos too well. That's why most of you are judging us wrongly. As an Igbo man, it is in our culture and in our tradition not to settle in another man's land. You will never see an Igbo man who will die and he will be buried in another man's land. It's not possible. Provided you are an Igbo man, you must go back to your hometown. It is a must. Igbos will always go back to their hometown. So, about Igbos settling in Ghana or being a kingdom in Ghana, you people, you don't have to be scared that we are going to forcing our customs and traditions on you people. No, it doesn't work that way. We know the Igbos know they settle for another man's land. We can only come to your land to do business. You get. Most Igbos are businessmen. They are entrepreneurs. You get. Igbos are known for business. No Igbo man will go to your land and then settle in your land. Even if an Igbo man builds a house here in Ghana, every December, he will still travel back to Nigeria. He will still go to Igbo land because it is in our culture and in our tradition that you must go back to your father's house. You have this saying in our language. We say, "Akuro no amaroye pataria." It means when you transfer your wealth to your father's house, when your wealth reaches home, reaches your hometown, that is when they will know the actual person that owns that wealth. If you make money, if you are wealthy outside and nobody knows you at home, you are a nobody. Because on a very good day, you must come back home. One thing must lead you back home. And when you have forgotten home, if you come back home, everybody will act as if they don't even know you. You get. So You people shouldn't be scared that Igbos are doing this and doing that. We are not establishing any kingdom here. See what we are establishing. Igbos are just trying to establish a place where they can uphold their culture and tradition for the youngsters, for the future generation, for our children, our children that are growing up. You get? We don't have to train our children in such a way that when they travel back home to Nigeria, to the Igbo land, they will look like outcasts. You get? Their fellow Igbos will speak Igbo to them and they won't be able to reply. They won't be able to understand, and they won't be able to understand the cultures and traditions of the Igbos. That is what we are trying to do. We are trying to make sure that we teach our children the customs and traditions of our land by example, by showing them. That is why we are having some Igbo Day. You get that Igbo Day, everybody, you will dress in Igbo attire. You dress like an Igbo man and go for the event. Then with the children, the Igbo children, when they come, they see their fathers dressed in an attire they have not seen before. That is when they will let them know that this is our cultures and traditions. Even about the New Yam Festival, it's still the same thing. It's just a way of teaching the younger ones, the younger generations, our cultures and traditions. You get? So even if an Igbo builds, even if the Igbos build a community here in Ghana and say this is the Igbo community, check during December period, you will see that most of them have traveled. They must travel home. They must travel home. An Igbo man must surely go back to his hometown, whether dead or alive. You must go back to your hometown. It means the son of a king, which is a prince, can never get lost in another man's land. No matter what, an Igbo man must go back home. No matter the kind of money he makes outside his hometown, he must go back to his hometown. So you people should stop being scared or stop feeling like we are trying to create a kingdom here and then because we are trying to become Ghanaians. And then in no distant time, you start recognizing Igbos as Igbo language as one of the core languages of Ghana. No, it doesn't work that way. Biafran land is our land. Igbos are Biafrans. We have our own land. We have our own land, Biafran land. So no matter what happens, we must go back home. No matter what happens, we must go back home. I just decided to clarify this so that you people will know. So you stop thinking that Igbos are this, Igbos are that, Igbos are enforcing their this thing. Based on our kingship, our king, the Igbo king here in Ghana, he's just there to show people, to show the younger generations and every Igbo man in Ghana how it is, like what it means to have a king. Because most Igbos here have stayed for more than 20 years. You get? They've stayed for more than 20 years and they don't even have someone to look out to as a king. Igbos, whatever they do, they always have their king. You get? So the man being a king here is someone that we can look up to. He oversees the affairs of the Igbos. If an Igbo man is having some vital issues here in Ghana, not even with Ghanaians, maybe with his fellow Igbo man or maybe in business, you can report to the king and then they will see how to help you resolve your problem. You get? So please, my brothers, the Ghanaians, please, you people should calm down for the Igbos. Calm down. Calm down. Don't vex too much. Calm down. We are all brothers. We are all Africans. So let's calm down. Peace and love.
So ladies and gentlemen, yeah, all remember what's going on in Ghana. But before I go any further, I want you all to know that Ghana and Nigeria, we are one. Are you getting my point? Me that I'm talking to you, when my late mother passed away, her best friend is a Ghanaian. So I've been adopted by a Ghanaian for more than 25 years. So automatically, by Ghana law, I'm a Ghanaian too. Are you getting the point? And this is my Ghanaian brother here. He's doing business in Nigeria here. Ever since Nigerians have been hearing of Igbo must go, Nigeria must go, there is no single person that have come to this man to say Ghana must go. And behind me is called Ilaje. We have more than 3,000 Ghanaians living in Ilaje. They have businesses, they have houses. Sir, do you have a Nigerian bank account? Yes, so he said he has a Nigerian bank account. You cannot open a Nigerian bank account without having Nigerian national ID card. In Nigeria here as a Ghanaian, it's easier for you to be a Nigerian citizen. He has a Ghanaian national. You have a Nigerian national ID card? Yes or no? They have. And over 3,000 Ghanaians too that were not even born in Nigeria, they have Nigerian national ID card. So Nigeria is the mother of the entire Africa. So in here we are not fighting you. Look at, he's doing a retail business now. There's nobody attacking him. Even if he wants to open 20 branches of this business, nobody will attack us. The only problem with me I just get with our Igbo brothers in Ghana, we say there is one man there where they jobless. I don't know what they do. We go declare himself Igbo king in Ghana. Now let wait till just the best way with that. Normally, as a Nigerian, if you want to be a Igbo king, Igbo association king, you are not supposed to make it too public. It's supposed to be a private thing. It's supposed to be a thing with you and your people. Not be say you go call television, when they call interview you. When television interview you finish, you come to carry your regalia, they walk up and down. Like say now you be the Ashanti #1 of the entire Ghana. For that one, Nigerians, we apologize. But in reality, Ghanaians do not do what South Africans are doing, because what South Africans are doing to other foreigners now will backfire at them. Very soon, Israel will take over South Africa, and the South African people will be hoping other Africans come to support them. It will shock you that it will be Europeans that will be coming to rescue South Africans, because no African country will stand for them. You see the way Gaza, Israel and Gaza and Palestine is going on now, that the whole world is coming together to fight for the Palestinians. It will shock you that it is only Palestinians and few European nations, you understand, and Asian and Caribbean nations that will come and fight for South Africans. Their fellow Africans, even their neighboring Africans, will not fight for them. Why? Because they have gone so far to make their own fellow black man look like worthless people. They've degraded the black dignity. So automatically, black people are not even seeing themselves as, they are not even seeing South Africa as part of Africa anymore. So if Cape Independence will happen, you understand me? Cape Independence will happen so well that Africans will just be looking at South Africans. Apartheid will happen again and Africans will just be looking at South Africa. So Ghanaians, don't do that to yourself. Do you know why you don't need to do that to yourself? Because Nigeria is your second home. Nigeria is your second home. If you run to Togo, you can't speak French. If you run to Benin, you can't speak French. If you run to Cote d'Ivoire, you can't speak French. Nigeria is the only country you can speak English. When you enter, in less than 2, 3, 4 years, you have a bank account. You have even passport safe. We know our passport is the easiest to get. That's why I say a lot of Ghanaians, they come here, take passport, and they use it to go and commit crime. In UK, there's a man that was recently arrested. He's been thrown to Nigeria like more than 7 times. Later, they now discover that he's a Ghanaian. He's not even a Nigerian. So most Ghanaians, once they commit crime overseas, the first thing first they do, they say they are Nigerian. And they will ship them here. Nigeria will say accept them, give them a second chance. So Nigeria is the mother of all African countries. There is no African country that is not here. Niger, Chad, Mali, Burkina Faso. My neighbors here are Burkina Faso. Their children are going to school here. Nobody is against them. We have Malians, we have Nigerians, we have everybody. Nigeria is the mother of all African countries. So please, let's not do this, because at the end of the day, Nigeria is the only country in the whole of Africa that can contain your country in case your country have problem in the future. When your country start getting set on fire, like you know the way every country they get war, civil war, most times you people will run to Nigeria, and Nigeria is spacious. Nigeria will contain all of us. So please, let's be one as Africans. Mr. Dolly will sign up.
This kind of living, or the way we live in Ghana with our Muslim brothers, it doesn't happen in certain places. So it doesn't, like, it's not something that is very common in other places. So many people, they get shocked, they get surprised when they see some of these things. I learned some time ago, there was even a viral video of Muslims praying in one premises, and also next to that same premises was a church, and they were also worshiping God. Nobody was like saying this or that. It's something that happens in Ghana most of the times, and Charlie, the way Ghanaian Muslims and Christians live together, it's just amazing. It's just amazing, and people just get surprised when they see some of these things. But Charlie, this is how we were brought up, so that's it. And this Nigerian guy that is talking about, he says the man called him to his house, asked him what he does and all that, and he also showed him everything. After he decided to go, the man just gave him 700 cedis as transport. This is one thing that I tell Nigerians. See, if you are genuine, you are legal, everything that you are doing is legit in this country, Ghanaians will show you love. And I've shared a video, of, I think a video or two here, Nigerians praising Ghanaians on that same thing. At the end of the day, it's all love, you understand? Some people will just come and be like, oh, we hate them. Charlie, we don't hate anybody. Just live a good life. Even if your papers are not even good, just live a good life. Live a legit life in this country. Be good. And Ghanaians will just love you for who you are. That's all. Thank you so much for watching.